Hey guys, it's me, and today we are going to be just looking at all of my hamster supplies that I have, just for a fun video. So yeah, so in this bin here, it can't even fit on the screen. It's just a drawer that has all of my hamster supplies in it, and I am going to be taking those out of the box and showing you. So the first thing here is a rock dish, and I usually use this for my hamsters' food or water. It's from the reptile store, and it was originally Spike's, but she didn't need it anymore, so I took it for my hamsters. Next we have all of these little yellow tubes, and if you attach them together, it makes a hamster tube. So I just have these in the circular part of a purple 6-inch silent spinner that I currently do not use. Potato has the same one, but it's blue, and Monkey needs a bigger wheel than a 6-inch, so this is just an extra. Next, I have a lot of coconut shells, and well, I only have 2 in this bin, but there's also a lot in Potato's cage too. So, yep. And then we have this blue Hideout from PetSmart, and I no longer shop at PetSmart, but when I did, I got this. And I don't use it right now because Potato has a natural theme, and Monkey has the exact same one because I have 2 of these, so he has the exact same one already. Then we have the lid of a hamster ball, and I don't use my hamster balls for the hamsters because hamster balls are actually very dangerous. So I got my hamster balls before I knew that, so I just have the lid of one. Then I have this like little dish, can be used for water or food again, and it has these little steps that your hamster can climb up to get the food or water, so that's pretty nice. And then I have this, like, I guess dumbbell thing, but it has a ball trapped inside, and it's just a chew toy. Then right here is the stand for this silent spinner. And then I just have a ton of these blue tubes. They're like the yellow tubes, just blue and longer. The yellow ones are for like angles, curving tubes. Just gonna make some room here. Okay, next I have this little cup thing from McDonald's, and I don't use it for like drinks because it's kind of tiny, but I thought that if I like flipped it on its side and put it in my hamster's cage, it would look cute. So Potato had this for a little while until I made his cage a natural theme, and I think it can only fit like Potato and Roborski dwarfs because it's very tiny. Then I have these 2 little dishes that came from my Tiny Tails cage when I still had it. Right now it's destroyed because it was too small. But this is like some of the remains of it. These two dishes. And I see Potato right now in his sand bath, and it's very cute. And now he's hiding. Okay. I have 2 water bottles. I have this one that's like more round and this other one that's like skinnier. This one just has some Velcro on it for attaching to the glass tanks. So yep. And then of course the spouts that come with it. I believe this water bottle is from Tiny Tails cage too. So I don't really use it because sometimes the ball gets stuck and then my hamster can't have water. And then this is the one for this one. The ball also gets stuck on this one, so that's why I don't use water bottles. But I have them for some reason. Next, I have a platform that has like a little hole in it for attaching tubes. And this also came from my Tiny Tails cage. So I have basically everything from the cage except for the cage itself. But just this bright red platform. And then I have these 3 little steps. And these actually came with Monkey's old cage, but I don't use his old cage for him. Oh wait, for her actually, because her cage was too small. So I just have these, and also I have 2 of these platform things. They look much nicer than this platform. Oh, actually I have 3 just ones in Monkey's cage. And then the stairs just connect to these hooks onto the platform, and you can like move them. So yeah. Okay, next I have these 2 little water bottle backings, I guess. And there's so much stuff. They just attach to the water bottle like this. And then this part can screw onto your cage if you have like a mesh cage or barred cage. Same with this one. So I have a bunch of these ring things, and what you do with them is when you build your tubes, just like this. It's very hard. Okay. Once you've built your tube, then you just connect these so that it like secures them together and they don't break apart. I can't get it off now, but otherwise, without this red thing, you can just like snap it in half. And then these things you can just put on the end of your tubes, or I think it goes on these. Yeah, you can just put on the end of the tubes for like breathing holes, I guess. I don't know, because these came with the Tiny Tails cage too, so I have not used these in a long time. But for this thing, if I don't want like a hole there, I can also just put this in the hole like that, and then there'll be no hole. It kind of looks weird though, That's also why I don't like Tiny Tails cages, because they're so colorful and they choose like the grossest colors. But the last thing in my bin is not really for hamsters, but it's just a measuring tape that I use to measure the cage to make sure that I have 6 inches of bedding, and to measure cages when I get new cages to make sure that they're big enough, or like bins when I'm shopping to see if they can be big enough for a bin cage. So yeah, I just use these for measuring stuff. So that was all the stuff in my bin, but I still have other stuff that's in my hamsters' cages, but I can't really take it out because my hamsters won't like that. So I think I'm just gonna show you I'm just gonna record the cages and show you the products by doing that. So yeah. Alright, so starting with Potato's cage, up on the top we have some Gerber baby puffs in this little container. Same with this jar. I just had extras, so I put it in here. And then in this jar we have his food mix. I have a bunch more in this bag. Then in this hamster bowl that I don't use for my hamsters, just for storing treats, have some dog bones and walnuts, because dog bones are safe for hamsters. Also, if you haven't tried to eat a dog bone, I advise you to, because they're super good. Then in this jar have some reindeer moss for my hamster's cage. I have a gerbil. In the spray bottle we have water vinegar mixture for cleaning, because that's a safe solution instead of using like toxic stuff. Then in this bigger orange hamster ball I have like brushes and like just a bunch of tools for my hamsters and marshmallow. And then in this box underneath it is a Living World box that Potato came in when I got him. It's just like a little carrier if you need to quickly transport your hamster. Then I have a mini basketball net that I'm thinking I might add to Potato's cage and make it like a sports theme, because it will be really cute and I like basketball too, so that will be cute. Then we have a little swing set that my friend made out of popsicle sticks. Right here we have the roof of the Tiny Tails cage. It can be used as a hideout. I don't really use it right now. But, in this box that's underneath is just some toilet paper rolls for my hamsters. And, in her cage, first of all, right there is an alfalfa. Oh wait, that is a toilet paper roll actually. Yep, those two little tubes here and there are toilet paper rolls, and this is the Alfalfa Tunnel. Over there, it's really dark, sorry, but we have her little rock dish for her water, and then that big rock is actually a hideout. I think that is where she is right now. And then we have a little cardboard chew toy, a little seed chew toy over there, a few terracotta little plates for dishes that are flipped upside down so it looks like little stepping stones. And then I have a bendable bridge that has tissue paper in the cracks, because I got the tissue paper, I had the tissue paper before I got this moss, so I could have used the moss instead, but I didn't because I didn't have it. So I couldn't have used it instead, so I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, right here is Potato's silent spinner, 6-inch silent spinner, and I just used a baking tray for her sand bath. A few other cardboard chews. In the sand bath she has a little wooden hideout that's very small, so I think it could only be used for a Roborowski dwarf. And then we have the other two coconuts in the corner. And now for Monkey's cage. I don't think I've ever shown her cage on camera, but it's just a homemade bin cage that I made. And over there on her hut is 2 cucumbers. There used to be 3, but she only ate 1. And then this is her sand bath, but she like flooded it with bedding, so I'm gonna clean that later today. And then in that little glass container is her water and a cardboard tube behind it. And then we have her 8-inch silent, oh no, that's not silent, it's just an 8-inch wheel. And she is just right here. She woke up, I think, because of me. So I'm sorry, Monkey. But Marsh is circling around my leg and like binking and digging me. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I think he just wants attention. Hey, bud. Oh, he's really cute. But yeah, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. It was very fun to make. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Say bye, Marsh. Oh wait, you can't talk.